friend of Nancy's lives, I don't know, by Klondike here somewhere. They have a place in Mesa, Arizona,
Okay.
and she has her own big garden here. And she knew we were going to California, and so she was begging Nancy if we would take some produce that she raised in her garden with us when we go to California, and we stop in Mesa, Arizona, and drop it off for her.
Mm.
But this would be on our way back from California anyway.
Okay.
So what do you say, you know? Now here's January. The stuff is gonna freeze, you know, and stay
Sure.
overnight in a motel. So we packed, and what it was, of all things, potatoes.
Okay.
Like if they don't have potatoes in Arizona.
In Arizona.
So there's about, I don't know, had to be at least 100 pounds of potatoes.
Oh boy.
So we packed them real good in the backseat of the pickup truck. In the backseat of the pickup truck, we had to level with all of our luggage and everything, and
Uh-huh.
blankets covering up those potatoes so they wouldn't freeze overnight. And we got to the California border. There's these big signs, agricultural inspection.
Oh no. Really?
And big signs, can't bring any produce into California.
Wow. You didn't know this, right?
No, that was new to us.
That was new to you guys.
We come up to the California border, and there's this big agriculture inspection station. They got there's like big semis
Uh-huh.
parked in there inspecting them, and cars inspecting them, and big dumpsters there. If you got something that you're not supposed to bring to California, you gotta throw it in the dumpster.
Huh.
So what do you do? So drive up to the inspector there, roll down the window. He asked a bunch of questions. I was answering. And he asked me if we got any pets.
Pets,
Yeah, I
okay.
said, no, we got no pets. Okay, go ahead. So we drove through the inspection. In California we were.
Really? So he didn't ask the obvious question.
Well, these things here, my ears heard something different than what he really asked. Nancy said he asked if we had any produce. And I thought he said, do you have any pets?
Okay.
No, we don't have any pets.
Oh.
So no more than we got across the border, Nancy said, boy, you should make a good liar or something like that. I said, what are you talking about? Well, he said, he asked you if you got any produce, and you said no. I said, no, he didn't ask me that. He asked me if you got any pets,
Okay.
and he said produce, and I heard it as pets.
Okay. So
I said, no, we don't have no pets. And Nancy just kept her mouth shut, and through we went. With those potatoes in the bag.
okay.
We went to our bee meeting, and on the way back, then we stopped in Phoenix or wherever it was, and dropped these precious potatoes on.
Okay. So when you were leaving California,
They don't care what you take.
They don't care. Okay. It's just coming in.
Leaving, you can take all of California with you, they don't care.
Yeah.
But coming in,
Mm.
you're not supposed to bring any type of produce, because it could have disease, pests,
Okay.
and so forth. They don't want you bringing that into California. Taken out, they could care less.
They didn't want anything to get contaminated, I suppose.
So
Yeah.
anyway, that was quite an experience. So we had two interesting deals on that trip.
That's
Oh, in that
interesting.
same trip, we had three of them, I guess.
Wow. Interesting.
We went, what's the big dam out there? Hoover Dam?
Okay. Hoover Dam.
We had plans made to buy orange blossom honey in California
Okay.
and bring back home because we sell orange blossom honey. So, met with the beekeeper. We loaded up 6 barrels of orange blossom honey.
Wow. Barrels. How big of a barrel are you talking about?
55-gallon barrel.
The traditional 55.
They weigh over 700 pounds apiece. But the pickup I got heavy-duty springs, so you can't even tell there's anything in the back. So we had these 6 barrels of orange blossom honey. And I told the beekeeper that we bought it from, I need a receipt. Because if I cross the border and I get inspected, they're gonna wanna know what's in those barrels, and you need a receipt. Okay. So he goes to his computer and he makes out a receipt. That's all I needed. 6 barrels of orange blossom honey and X number of pounds. On our way back, we wanted to tour the Hoover Dam. On our honeymoon, or one trip we were with the car and we toured the Hoover Dam.
Okay.
We actually went down that big elevator,
Okay.
right down to the bottom where the big turbines turn. So here we come around this corner, going across the Hoover Dam, and here's like the National Guard out there, and they had army pickup trucks, and they had guys standing there with machine guns inspecting all the vehicles.
Okay.
Before you can go over, because you drive right on top of the Hoover Dam,
Okay.
so they inspect all the vehicles, so you're not carrying any explosives or anything to blow the dam up.
Sure.
So I knew we were in trouble. There's no way we're gonna drive across with 6 barrels in the back. So anyway, we pulled up and there's the guys with the machine guns and everything, and got anything in the back? Yeah. What do you got? We got barrels of orange blossom honey. Okay, open up the back. Oh, here he sees those 6 big barrels there. He says, you got paperwork to show it? What's in there? Yeah. Give him the paper, and oh, he said, this looks like it was made on a computer. I said, yes, because it was. Well, can we open up the barrels? Well, I said they weigh over 700 pounds apiece. If you got someone here that can lift up 700 pounds and open the barrels up, you're welcome to it. Well, we're not gonna do that. I said, I'll just turn around and go back. Forget it. He said, yeah, that's what you're gonna do.
Okay.
So he talks on his phone there with somebody and said, this guy is turning around and going back. So make sure that he turns around, that he doesn't keep on going. So that's what we did, we turned around and went back.
Wow.
Never did get to cross it.
Interesting.
So all in this one trip. Lots of crazy stuff.
Wow.
All the potatoes. I heard pets, and she said she heard produce.
Uh-huh.
Barrels of honey that they didn't know it was explosives.
Wow. How long of a trip was this, roughly?
About 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks?
2 or 3 weeks.
Wow, interesting.
So I was,
A lot of great memories there.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay.